My name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in.
So we are well on our way to Springdale now. We're thinking about going live here in a little bit, actually, because we talked yesterday on our live stream about going live, so we may try and do that here in a little bit. But we're enjoying our coffee on our live yesterday. Pallet Jack and TJ and April bought us coffee for our trip. So shout out to Pallet Jack and thank you so much for the coffee. Really enjoying it. Very much needed this morning. And if y'all are interested in, just really cinematic videos and just really good unboxings, I highly recommend them. We'll put a link to their channel in our description. But we really do appreciate them and we love what they do for this community.
So we're in Fayetteville now. We've got like 20 minutes to go, but we're hungry. We didn't eat breakfast this morning because we got on the road a little bit late. And we're at Whataburger. And this is the closest Whataburger we have. I don't know if you've ever had Whataburger, but we like Whataburger, especially from the South. It's good. It was between this and Cane's Chicken, which we've heard is very good, but there's a Cane's in Little Rock, so we decided to do Whataburger. And I thought I'd get out of the truck for a minute, stretch my legs, because I'm not used to sitting down for that long. That was good. I had to leave the ketchup and mustard on my face to let you know how good it was.
We came on a good day because they've got a whole new shipment that they're unloading, so we get first dibs, y'all. That's Carter. He says he's the best forklift driver on this side of the Mississippi, so I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that.
So we're 6 feet apart for all y'all police officers out there. But Chance here, he was looking on YouTube last night. And
walking through the
he
door.
Searched and he found our channel and was like, I'm gonna try this. And here he is today. He's here the exact same time that we walk in the door. It's crazy, but I give it to Chance because he seen it and he went into action mode immediately. And I think that's a key, is to start the process of learning, start the process of buying so you can do it. But it's crazy that just last night, YouTube, and now he's here today.
Go Chance!
So here, this stuff's kind of interesting because it's Amazon Salvage. So basically it's higher dollar items. The idea behind Salvage is that most things are supposed to be broken or not sellable. However, from what we've heard back, a lot of things have been working, and then a lot of things are also easily fixable.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of cool because, I mean, you get to buy this thing for $200, and you can see some of the items on here, right? And if they're easily fixable, that's easy money. You know?
So are these coming off of, because with Amazon, they come in a big truck, non-palletized,
right.
And then somebody buys them and then they palletize them.
Yes.
And sort. Are these coming out of those?
Yes, these are coming out of those. So these, there's our partner who builds these. Essentially, he's got 3 programs, right? There's the Salvage, There's the medium to larges, which you see the returns, and then there's also he does his own eBay store. So he takes like the really small items, the easily shippable stuff. Yeah. And he takes those and he does what he does with those, and then we build the pallets. There's actually like technology behind it, essentially, to where we build every single pallet to a certain retail value, $1,500 to $2,000. And those are regarding the Amazon returns, not these. Yeah. And that's why we can price them at $350 across the board, is because we know that each one is built basically identical. Right. You know, so you could come in here with a blindfold and you could just say those 3 right there, and probably make the same money that you did roughly. Just if you came in the next week and did the same thing. Just looking for items that you like to sell, you're comfortable with for your area. Exactly, and that's the idea behind it, is because, you know, like we just want some consistency. That was our problem when we were breaking down, when we were unboxing and reselling. Is that we couldn't get consistency, and we were just like, I just need something consistent. I just want to know that I'm getting it the same price every single time.
Which is great for people who are buying pallets, because it lowers the risk.
It makes sense about liquidation.com also when they do it, because they say everything's $2,000, and we found that to be consistently between $1,500 and $2,000.
So that's interesting information.
Exactly. Do y'all want to do this whole warehouse first and then go check out your small?
Yes, I'd like.
These are Bed Bath & Beyond. When we first got our Bed Bath & Beyond load, we made the mistake in thinking that everything's going to be like our Amazon returns, and we were like, let's just throw the same price on all of it. We did $650 on every single thing, but the retail value didn't necessarily match that. So now we're doing these for $450, and we're kind of matching retail because, I mean, we're not selling them. So moving on to these, this is Home Depot. Home Depot is
half off today, right?
It is half off today, and it's general merchandise returns. Really consistent. I mean, it looks like Lowe's. Lowe's stuffs the boxes a little bit more, in my opinion. Yeah. But Home Depot's always good. And yes, they are half off today, but Home Depot's Home Depot, you know. Yeah. Target case packs are a little interesting because it's mainly eBay. Here, come over to this one. It's mainly for like eBay sellers. Yeah. People who can stretch their dollar online or have the ability to hold inventory. Yep. So this is the best example. It's probably the worst product to show, but the best example is this is all bowls, right? Yeah. Pure bowls. There's about 36 bowls in each case. Yeah. So the idea behind a pallet like this is you take one of these bowls, you take some nice pretty pictures of it, or you take the stock photo, whatever you want, you throw it up on eBay, and then you just sell them over time, you know? Yeah.
Long tail items, but sure money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's plus, the less risk for online sellers is case pack shelf pulls.
Yes.
Exactly, and plus if I'm going to my neighbor and trying to sell him this bowl, I'm only going to get 50% of my retail value, whereas on eBay, I could probably sell that thing for retail price.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
The chocolate's probably melted, don't buy that.
Ugly dolls.
Yeah, the ugly dolls. I haven't done that. I think that's some kind of bed in there. Yeah. Now these are the Amazon returns I was telling y'all about that we actually have a hand in building.
This is what we've got our eyes on.
So essentially, did we get all the stuff I said about?
Anything that you're saying over here, I was not filming.
I gotta go back into it. All right.
You're like, oh, let me get there. All right.
So these are the Amazon returns here, and we actually have a hand in building these. We are partnered with somebody who.
Oh yes, I did get that part.
Oh, you got all that? Yes. Perfect. All right. So this is just some more of it. This is what it looks like. You guys can see. These are built to be basically the exact same. Baby items are always selling great. Yes. People are always having babies. It's way too expensive to have one.
And there's going to be lots of babies.
Well, in this area and in our area, baby stuff sells really well because we got a lot of young families in our area.
And quarantine, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Quarantine baby.
Look, it is. Lucky for me, I'm a doula, so.
Here's some Lowe's. We haven't seen any Lowe's yet. Flooring is general merchandise, you know. I think you get a better shot of most of the Lowe's if you went down through there with the Gaylords.
Okay, these are all lower. Okay, I'm gonna go through and do like some footage that we could put over what you guys are saying.
Awesome. And that's basically it. That's down in here.
All right.
We can go up there and check out Bed Bath & Beyond if y'all want. Did y'all get some shots of
So we had so much fun here at Southern Liquidation, and we got to meet some great people. Got Jake and Chance here. Chance doesn't work here, but it was a God thing that he was here today because he was just praying, asking for a sign whether he should do it. And we walked in right when he walked in, so I think it's a God thing.
Another reason why we don't like to get our own pallets sometimes is because we're not the best at tying things down. We just left the Southern Liquidation and we're getting ready to go, and then we're like, I really feel like we should add more straps because it was going like reet, reet, reet. So there goes Joe.
I'm not very handy.
We're getting more straps, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done, y'all. We'll get home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's Sunday now, and the pallets are nice and safely tucked away in the garage. And we didn't do any vlogging from the trip back because it was nerve-wracking. We had to stop a few times because boxes were fixing to fall off, even though we had straps going over the top. There was a wreck on the interstate. The air conditioner in the truck went out like 3 hours away, and it was hotter than Hades. It was so hot.
We just decided, that if we did this again, that we would go to meet people, because we do feel like that's a really, and it's worth the drive.
Yes.
But that we would actually have to pay to have somebody ship those back to us, because it wasn't worth the struggle for us, and it wasn't worth the extra time that we had to spend to do it.
No.
So it's a learning experience. We wouldn't have known that if we hadn't tried.
Yeah, we spent, a 9-hour day, 10-hour day, almost $100 in gas, food, coffee. Thank you, TJ, though, you bought the coffee. And it just wasn't worth our time. But for somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, then it's definitely worth the time for you to do so. So yeah, but I just got back from the grocery store, and we're fixing to get set up for the week, which we're gonna go over another vlog because we've been learning a lot of lessons. We wanna share that with y'all. So if you want to watch that vlog, check it out later this week because we will be posting it. And until next time, peace.